host for this part of the event is Chris Ahrens. And Chris, among other things, is an author and a bit of a surf legend himself. The man has written several books about surfing and surfing culture and history, as well as endless number of articles about surfing. And so if you would join me in welcoming Chris Ahrens, and he will introduce the rest of this panel.
Well, thank you, Brad. Oh, gosh, you know, I'm kind of the world's... This, you know who that is? It's the original Gidget. She changed our lives, right? I mean, 1958, I think, I was at the Garmar Theater, and we went home and we told my dad, we want to be surfers, and it was all because of her.
I got on my first surfboard for a ride in 1956 in Malibu. Tube Steak and Gang was living in a shack at the Boo. Somebody called me Gidget. My dad was an amazing dad, an amazing writer, and he loved his teenage daughter's stories. So I said to my dad one day, I want to write a story about what's going on at Malibu. They call me Gidget, which means girl midget. So my dad wrote a book in 1957 called Gidget, and I think the rest is sort of surf history.
I think one of the things we were supposed to talk about was how the endless summer affected our lives. And I can go back to when I was 10 years old in St. George's Parochial Catholic School, 65 miles inland in Ontario, California. And the nuns, to give us a bit of a reprieve from long division and writing in cursive, decided to have a showing of the endless summer. So you have to remember this is probably 1965, 66. And it was in the basement cafetorium, hot, stifling, and they showed this movie. Well, little did the nuns know at that point that they had lost me forever.
Summer means many different things to different people. To some, it might mean the thrill of a high-speed catamaran. Others like to float around and soak up a few stray rays. Still others like some kind of inland activity. But for us, it's the sport of surfing.